Tonight, we're getting you ready for Election Day.
That's right. On Tuesday, voters in the Whitehall and Montague area will decide if the White Lake Ambulance Authority will survive the year. 24 Hour News 8's Tom Hillen has this story.
Tuesday is do or die for White Lake Ambulance.
Voters are being asked to approve an additional 0.45 mills, about 50 cents per week for many homeowners, to help keep the ambulance authority in business. The millage will bring in about $198,000, which will be used to help pay down the ambulance authority's debt.
It's a source of pride for a community, I think, like this, to have our own ambulance authority. Yeah, we messed up, and in the past few years, things got messed up. But we're bound and determined that we're going to set things right.
Years of financial mismanagement came into light last year. The ambulance that serves about 18,000 people was nearly $1 million in debt. Director Jean Dresden was fired and later charged with 2 misdemeanors for failing to pay into employee health insurance programs. She is awaiting trial. The federal government is also investigating more than $120,000 in Medicare and Medicaid payments that may have been misbilled. A new board is now in place with new financial measures to resolve the issues.
We'll never be in the same boat again.
The question now, how to pay off the debt and stabilize a budget that is still running a monthly deficit. Some admit even the additional millage may not be enough.
Without this additional $198,000, I don't foresee the authority making it to the end of the fiscal year, which is next June. It would be a struggle even to get through the winter. If it passes, it's still going to be a struggle to make the authority a continuing entity.
I don't think it's something we can't survive. We have to rely on the folks. If they want to keep this ambulance stores open, they've got to be out and vote on Tuesday.
In Whitehall, Tom Hillen, 24 Hour News 8.
The board hopes to have a better handle on how much money is needed to keep operating by June.
They then plan to go back to voters with a millage request that will cover those costs.